Welcome to Recaddix. Today, we're diving into a topic that is the cornerstone of personal finance, budgeting. Whether you're trying to save more, get out of debt, or just manage your money better, a solid budget is the foundation of financial success. In this video, I'll guide you through what budgeting is, why it's important, and how to create a budget that actually works for you. What is budgeting? Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a budget? A budget is a financial plan that tracks your income and expenses over a specific period, usually a month. It's a tool that helps you manage your money, ensuring that you're spending less than you earn and saving for your future goals. Why budgeting is important. So, why is budgeting so crucial? A budget is essentially a roadmap for your money. It helps you understand your spending. By tracking your expenses, you'll know exactly where your money is going each month. Prioritize your spending. A budget allows you to prioritize your spending on what truly matters, such as paying off debt, saving for a big purchase, or investing for the future. Achieve financial goals. Whether you want to build an emergency fund, save for a vacation, or retire early, budgeting helps you allocate money towards these goals. Reduce financial stress. Knowing that you have a plan for your money can reduce the stress that comes from financial uncertainty. You'll feel more in control of your finances. Types of budgets. Now, let's talk about the different types of budgets you can use, depending on your financial situation and preferences. Zero-based budget. This method involves assigning every dollar of your income to a specific expense or savings goal. By the end of the month, your income minus expenses should equal zero. It's a great way to ensure that every dollar is accounted for. 50-30-20 rule. With this method, you allocate 50% of your income to needs, like housing and food, 30% to wants, like entertainment and dining out, and 20% to savings and debt repayment. This is a more flexible approach and works well for those who want a balanced lifestyle. Envelope system. This method involves setting aside cash for different spending categories in physical envelopes. Once the cash in an envelope is gone, you stop spending in that category for the month. This is particularly useful for those who struggle with overspending on non-essential items. Steps to create a budget. Now that we've covered the basics, let's get into the steps to create a budget. List all income sources. Start by identifying all your sources of income, whether it's your salary, side hustle, or any other money coming in each month. Track and categorize expenses. Next, track your spending. Look at your bank statements or use budgeting apps to categorize your expenses into fixed expenses, like rent or mortgage, variable expenses, like groceries, and discretionary expenses, like entertainment. Set financial goals. Identify your short-term and long-term financial goals. Do you want to save for a vacation, pay off debt, or build an emergency fund? Your budget should reflect these goals. Allocate funds based on priority. Now, allocate your income to cover your expenses, starting with your needs, then moving to wants, and finally, savings. Make sure you're prioritizing your financial goals. Adjust and balance the budget. Finally, review your budget and make adjustments as needed. If your expenses exceed your income, look for areas where you can cut back. The goal is to ensure that your spending aligns with your priorities and that you're saving for the future. Tools for budgeting. There are many tools available that can help you create and stick to a budget. Here are a few popular ones. Mint, a free app that connects to your bank accounts and tracks your spending, helping you categorize expenses and set budgets. YNAB, you need a budget. A paid app that helps you give every dollar a job, making it easier to follow a zero-based budget. Spreadsheets. If you prefer a more hands-on approach, a simple spreadsheet can be a great way to track your income and expenses manually. Tips for sticking to a budget. Creating a budget is one thing, but sticking to it can be a challenge. Here are a few tips to help you stay on track. Review your budget regularly. Life changes, and so should your budget. Regularly review your spending and make adjustments as necessary. Avoid impulse purchases. If you're tempted by a big purchase, set a waiting period, say 48 hours, before you buy it. This helps you avoid impulse buys. Use cash for discretionary spending. Consider using cash for categories where you tend to overspend, like dining out or entertainment. Once the cash is gone, you're done spending in that category for the month. Conclusion. Budgeting is not about restricting yourself. It's about giving yourself the freedom to spend without guilt. By creating a budget that works for you, you'll be on the path to achieving your financial goals. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more personal finance tips. And let me know in the comments, what's your biggest challenge when it comes to budgeting? Top of form, bottom of form.